Hello everybody, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, turn-based mode. We are back. It's been a couple weeks, I think, since I last recorded. It's a good sign that I've been wanting to play. I just haven't really had the time. But yeah, it's a good sign for the longevity that I actually am back after a couple of weeks. You know, that's usually when it's just kind of like, okay, I fully intend to play this game, but not right now. I'm having a good time though. I'm enjoying the nostalgic feel, but also maybe not too nostalgic. We still have to figure out the combat. You know, I apologize for that, but we'll get over it. Or we won't. That's fine too. What are we doing though? I've reached Goreshi Street. That was too hard for me. I think I was gonna go out and explore a bit more after finishing that one mission with that dude. So let's try that. Let's just have a look around the map a little bit more, I think. Well, what's actually the main mission? Let's review this. We're supposed to reach the dig site eastward and help him because he's gonna help us get our boat back. Then we also have to reach the Ingwithan dig site, which is also the same place. Okay, good job. How do I get back to the main map? Leave town on foot. Okay. That's how that works. Should we go visit our compatriots again, or will they just not be useful at all until we get a ship back? I'm guessing these guys aren't companions; they're just going to be shipmates. I don't think they're going to ever go with us, which is fine. I didn't want them to anyways. I didn't want their help. So probably it's not really worth much to go back and check in with them. I guess we're just going to let that lady die. Because it seems like there's only two ways to do it, and I can't do either of those. There's Ohowaro Woods, the Ingwithan dig site, and this seems like pretty much the end of the island. We do have this area here to have a look at, and this area over here, so why don't we just go look over here now? I doubt there's going to be much to find over here or elsewhere. There is a burial site. Wana tribes traditionally heap their dead onto piers or give the bodies to the deep sea, but mounds like these suggest that rangas of honor, wealth, and distinction were buried nearby. You come upon an ancient site once used for sky burials. On a large stone slab is a scattering of old kith bones and a collection of urns of various sizes. Search. You take some time to search the burial site and find a handful of common gemstones in a small leather pouch. Turquoise. We've got some turquoise. We can keep searching. 3 more hours pass. I don't know if we care. Like, do we have to eat or something? Why do I care that time passes? We found a scroll. I bet at some point, if I keep searching, we're gonna fight. Sigil of Nightmares Wardstone. I think we're probably fine for ransacking the burial site. I think that's probably gonna end poorly for us. So we're going to stop early. If I know my thing about how games work. What is this? A wardstone. Looks like a usable item. I can right click on it, right? The glyph emblazoned on this wardstone provides protection from any sigil associated with the symbol. Immunity to sigil of nightmare attacks. What is that? This isn't an equipable thing. It's an item. But I guess I'll put it on the thing. So we'll just head down this way. We'll probably stop off and visit our bros. I don't know what this fight is supposed to be. I don't know why we know there's a fight there. Oh, it looks like I can't. I was hoping I could just cross over here after visiting these guys, but it looks like that's not an option. It looks like we need a boat to go get that stuff. So maybe I just like beeline to get my boat done, but I feel like I really need to get a handle on the combat and maybe level up at least one more time, and then we can go to the west of that part of the city where we're getting crushed. I feel like we can beat them if we just get either one more companion or another level or just some experience with the combat. Although I feel like that's just like unwinnable in our current situation. I know partly it's because I'm bad, but there's just so many of them, and they had 2 ranged people just pounding us in a way that was not consensual. What's up?
What?
Do you guys know?
What is it? Quit eyeballing me.
I'm sorry, Beedle. I ought to have gone in after you.
What for? You jealous of my limp?
I'm really sad that I came back here now. Let's go. We're just checking to see if old little lady here is dead. Let's climb up. Maybe she can help me. I did actually read what to do here.
If you get a chance, Kazita, it's my leg.
Aha! Craft a splint from the debris. I'll patch you up as best as I can, but you'll want to stay off the leg as much as possible. So because I've leveled up my survival, I can now do this.
I'm going for a run, Kazita. It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima. Have you found any of the others yet?
Just look for the campfire.
I'll save you a spot.
I'll remember your uselessness, Irina, just like I'm remembering that other dude's uselessness. At least the guy who ran into the cave actually tried to do something. Alright, we've got our crew. Cool. So we did accomplish something by doing this. This wasn't completely worthless. I don't know if she would have been dead if I had just continued on and then came back here. I feel like she probably would have, because what's the point of that otherwise? Do you guys have stuff here for me, by the way? I don't think we need a sword. We do need this stuff. Spark crackers. So, firecrackers. Rumdum. Hey, Rumdum! You're here! So you're just a crew member? You're not a companion? Is that what's happened here? Because I really could have. I need.
We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
I need a ranged.
They warned me strange things would
Irena's
come
in good
from-
Well, I really need anything. If you guys can offer me anything, any help, so that I stop dying all the time. I hate you all.
You can tell me.
I hate you all. I hope your ship sinks into the sea.
You're under a damned
Oh.
barrel.
I hope your next ship that isn't mine sinks into the sea. Why am I running in front again? Didn't I position the other lady to run in front of me? What's going on here? I don't agree with this. Alright, I guess we're heading on. We'll see if what this fight is up here. Maybe it's easier than the other one. Okay. There's wages, apparently. Didn't know that. Should we go for this fight up here? Let's just explore down here real quick. There's Wakuru Pass as well. That's the fight that looks like a giant. A solitary rice farm. It looks bountiful enough to welcome trade. Okay, it's just a trade station. This really reminds me of Wasteland 2, which I did not enjoy and did not like. And in fact, that entire company I have issues with, but maybe I'm the only one. And they have rice. If we ever need rice, we know where to go. Great. Tar loaf. Tar loaf. It's an ingredient. A simple flatbread. I do love me some flatbread, though. I'm not going to lie about that. Those sir and or ma'am. Let's try this. This looks like the closest to fight, so let's just see what happens. An old... What? Thick woodland spread to the east of Port... I forgot how to pronounce that already. Maje? Is that what they were saying? I feel like it was. Slowing your travel. Birds flitter above you and insects drone incessantly. The path eventually gives way to a game trail. Then to no path at all. You find a curiously marked tree, the bark gouged away in a pattern. The striations... Come on, guys, don't embarrass me here. Seem to run upward from right to left, just shy of vertical. So like marks? Yeah, markings. Choose a party member. Oh, she has the survival. That's why we were able to do it. Cool. It looks like it's survival and perception. We have no survival. She looks like the best choice for this. Zadi examines the gashes in the wood, then plucks a tuft of hair from the side of the tree. Well, Lord did this. I don't remember what her voice is. Zadi traps the tree. I think it was like a southern lass. Look at this. A sigil has been lightly carved into the wood, so faint as to be almost imperceptible. Continue cautiously forward. You press carefully into the forest, your clothes damp with the humidity and the water dripping from the trees above. A quiet rustling in the underbrush draws your attention northward, deeper into the forest. Call out, hiding in the undergrowth, because we have stealth. You duck silently behind a log and still your breathing. Whatever's making the sound draws nearer. Success. Through a gap in the foliage, you make out a tall island Omawa standing among a small sounder of wild boars. Matted copper hair hangs over his features, and boar hides drape his frame. Despite his presence, the swine seem entirely at ease. Sneak past the area. Should we greet him? Should we sneak past the area? Let's talk to him. Greetings. The man stands abruptly, spinning on you, his staff raised as if ready to strike. Ikara! Agreement. Then who are you? For what are you here? The Huana language thickens his accent. Is he going to attack me? I'm fine. I want to actually get in a fight. We want to avoid fights, but at the same time, we do need the experience. And this isn't necessarily a fight, so I figured. So let's give him a little chatty. I feel like it could turn into one still. Dirt darkens the folds of the man's skin. His lips curl over jagged teeth. He waves the stick at you. His attention... I still don't know what these little symbols... I have to... Okay, because I'm from here. His attention focuses on your features, his eyes flickering across your armament and dress.
You lived among these islands once. I see it on your spirit.
His Adarin is halting. The language thick in his mouth. His lip curls.
Yet you stink of foreign gold, of masonry, gunpowder, and blood, of
Don't
death.
judge me.
You should go. Leave this place before your corruption spreads.
I came here looking for you. The people on the coast said you could help me.
They always think they know better than this kith in this wood. Then when they need help, they always go ask me.
This is actually an example of, I think the first example of this happening, where they talk, but I don't get to read the part before the dialogue. And I really, really do not like that. I don't like it. And I maybe I could turn off the voices somehow. Maybe that's an option I have. Then I have to voice everyone. And I do enjoy doing that, but I don't know if I want to force you guys to listen to that. When I have no option, you know, it's excusable. But when I have an option, I don't know if I can force that upon you.
You go. Speak quickly then. Your words disturb this place.
What are you doing out here with all these boars? I don't care. Look, I just want to pass through the forest. Kind of want to care. So about those boars, I don't care about a stupid boars. Is there anything you can do to help me on my journey?
Then you think the Juan are here to serve you? Akara, they are not. I say always those who come to these islands, they want to take. Only ever to take.
So I actually was gonna choose the on Mawa, is that what they are? As my character before I decided on this one. You know, based off of our dialogue beforehand. So it would have been interesting to see. I always really want to see what the different dialogues are, but inevitably it never ends up being worth it to go back and watch them over. Which, I mean, you know, is why YouTube videos exist, why I think these have value, because I doubt many people are playing the character setup and mentality that I'm playing, which gives this value, right? You could play this and have an entire different experience, potentially. I don't know. Obsidian usually do a pretty good job with that, but there's always limitations, right? What are you doing out here with all these boars? Look, I just want to get... So about those boars. Look, I just want to pass through the forest.
No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. This land is not yours. Go, leave.
I'm not here to take from these lands. I'm here to protect them. I'm hunting a god. If I fail, your islands will not be spared his wrath. He's a druid. Druids are, like, in touch with the gods, right? Aren't they? Isn't that a core thing of them? If you don't get out of my way, no, I'm not going to intimidate him. All right, we'll try this. I'm here to take... I'm not here from... I don't think he's going to like this, though. Because we're going to tell him we're not here to take, and he's going to be like, yeah, I've heard that a million billion times before. But, I don't, you know, the god thing, like, gave my reason that's not going to work, and I'm not going to try to intimidate him, because that's absolutely not going to work. So we'll go with this. I'm here to protect them. The man frowns and pulls a leather-wrapped pouch from within his belongings. Hands shaking, he hands it to you. You have gained an item. Wise teeth necklace. Old wisdom, +1 intellect, history, and insight. Okay.
Then go, take this. They protect you if you speak true. They tear out your throat if no.
Oh. Okay, I was about to say I didn't expect him to be so nice about the whole thing, even if he did end up believing me. But he had a reason for that. I like that. He just misses you with a wave. So is it like a cursed thing, or is he just being silly? Juana tribes believe that a person's learned wisdom is held not in the mind or heart, but their teeth. But your teeth fall out, so are they saying that like older people with no teeth have lost all their wisdom? In any case, it suits my my getup here, which I have to remember to switch my clothes probably now, because we're probably about to get in a scrape. This is more like my city clothes here, right? There we go. Which we have 3 of. Which didn't I get something else? Did it go to? I thought they glowed when it was new. I guess we can put this here as well. But maybe I just accidentally scroll of nature's mark. We'll put in there. But I thought I had another item of some kind somewhere. Shh, come on. What is happening? Can I just not use it? Is that what it's trying to tell me without telling me? Can I use this? Am I just missing the thing? I don't know. I think I just can't use those. So let's move them actually to her, I suppose. I wish that it should just be a party inventory. Is it? Okay, so yeah, there's just a small personal inventory. Got it. Alright, but she can use this stuff. We'll send these back over here. There we go. Put that in there. I think these are the items I was thinking of, by the way, but maybe there's something else. I don't really do potions personally unless they're very specifically helpful. Not my thing. Do we need to give her armor back as well? Is this her armor? Yeah. Alright, we'll get all armored up since we're out of adventuring. I forgot that I had switched them to... I guess I didn't... I swear I got some sort of item that I just forgot about, but I don't see it here.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, I know. It's not bad at all. Hey, boars. So if we fought them, we would have had to kill all those boars. We probably would have got the teeth either way, notably. But yeah. Alright, let's check out this old battleground. It isn't always easy to judge who fought or why, but what belongings the dead leave behind is a legacy that anyone can claim. I don't know if that's necessarily true. The site of a recent battle spreads before you. The bodies of the routed force still lie where they fell. Presumably the pirates, though most have been picked clean by scavenging beasts. You take some time to explore the battlefield and find nothing of value. You continue to poke around and find some armor. Plate armor. That's pretty good armor. Let's keep searching. Motley assortment of coins. We'll do one more, I think. Actually, we'll keep going here. Why not? Alright, so we didn't end up getting in a fight. Interesting. Plate armor. Do we want to give her plate armor? I'm kind of okay with that, because she's supposed to be, like, currently she's our tank. We might not keep her in that role, but as currently I only have one other team member, she has to do it, so maybe I do that. Let's just see how it goes. I don't, you know, we'll keep me on the initiative role and just her in front of me. It's kind of her thing. Alright, we'll do one more of these and then we'll end the episode probably. I'm hoping to get in a fight. At the same time, I kind of want to avoid fights. The trail before you seems thoroughly disturbed by erratic tracks. The sparse plants to the immediate sides of the path roughly mangled. A struggle may have occurred here. We can search the area with her. Success. Zadi makes sense of the chaos within moments. No blood spatters suggest it was not a fight, and your compatriot easily identifies the claw prints of Zolrips. The tracks seem recent. A dry and ropey vine has been pulled taut across the path and expertly covered in dirt. Beyond, a group of robed figures cringe and cower at a nearby river's bend. Each is frozen in place, ashen and gray, like statues crafted of soot. I can disarm the trap with mechanics, but I don't know that I have any mechanics, so we'll circumvent the trap. You leave the well-traveled path and pick your way through the wilderness, eyes searching ahead of you for additional traps. You hear a series of quiet chirps and growls ahead, and make out the movement of small forms through the undergrowth. Draw your weapon, sneak closer. You creep closer, parting the grass for a better view. A handful of Zarips hiss and snap at one another, shaking their spears in their scaled fists. They stand over the apparent source of their argument, a small pile of loot likely stolen from other travelers. So is this like the, fuck, what are those little creatures? Not gnomes, what are the other guys? Goblins? So I guess these are like the goblins of this area. I don't like I've never enjoyed the idea of a weapon-wielding race of creatures that stand on their hind legs that are just evil and murder fiends. But at the same time, I can't say that wouldn't be a thing. So let's kill them. Or stoke their anger. Maybe we can cipher. Maybe we can use our cipher abilities here. You reach out with your thoughts and brush the simple, chaotic minds of the welder. As if blowing on an ember, you encourage their anger. Oh, we're gonna have them fight each other. I forgot what the word stoke meant. Their hissing grows more heated, and they begin to jab at one another. Finally, two leap at a third, who scrambles away and into the overgrowth. The Zarips all give chase, crashing after. With the Zarips gone, you're able to collect what they left behind. You discover a few coins, a tattered cloak, and an old stiletto. A copper... oh, that's money? A cape. Sweet. I'm happy about that. A stiletto? Meh. So no more... another non-fight. Oh yeah. Look at this cape. Wait. Let's see who it looks best on here. We're not going with what we need. Purely... oh my fucking... what just happened to my face? What? Okay. So emo. I love it. I love it. We're keeping it on her. Stiletto. We're not going to use, obviously, because it's just a stiletto. Alright. So I think next time we will visit the Ingwithan dig site. I've really expected to get... what is that? I really expected to get into some scrapes here. We didn't. Maybe at the Ingwithan dig site. I mean, obviously that's going to be like a real dungeon fight type of thing. So I honestly don't know whether I do this first or go back to Port Maget. But we'll at least visit the Ingwithan dig site. Maybe we'll get a third companion or enough experience for a level. And then if we do that, we can go back to Port Maget. Bye, everybody.